What's up, guys? Kp-15 here, and if I sound very odd in this video, it's because I'm currently dying with what I assume is the flu. Like, I was supposed to run a Tuesday night steel match, actually, with this Beretta PX4 Storm, as opposed to the classic CX4 Storm, as that CX4 is in the shop getting a muzzle brake attached to it, but, yeah, I didn't end up going there because, as mentioned, I'm fucking dying right now. But anyways, to the topic of the video, we got this Kp-15 lower that I spent $20 on, and that $20 was a transfer fee because I won this from the Black Rifle match, which is kind of funny because initially I was going to buy one of these for the tactical AR that I made so I could do the Black Rifle matches, but then I decided to just use this lower right here, my A1 lower, which actually, that's original 70s, maybe 80s furniture with a BRN 601 slab side. But anyways, I decided to screw the Kp-15 lower because I find ARs very boring, and if that other lower is going to work, well, I'm still going to have fun at the matches with it. So, but anyways, I didn't end up buying it, and well, I won it at the little raffles they do for those matches, which it should be noted, I don't use my actual name a lot of times for matches. I'll put like Scipio Chadricanis, so on the winners list you see Scipio Chadricanis, and I think that is pretty funny. But anyways, going over the lower, because I'm gonna be honest, I've seen these actually very, very often. Like, you know, these get a lot of shit online for being supposedly unreliable. I mean, whether or not that's true, I've definitely seen these things run and run and run. That being said, though, this thing does feel pretty cheap, I'm not gonna lie. But, I guess it might just be because it's all polymer, I'm not really used to that. It does feel kind of cheap, though. But, I mean, I think these are like 120 bucks if you paid for them. But, again, all that being said, I have seen people put quite a few rounds with these lowers. And as mentioned, I kind of don't care with my match gun because I'm there for fun. So, this thing might actually be a, you know, a piece of shit. But it's also going to be a piece of shit anyways because I'm not going to spend money towards high-quality parts. Because, again, fun gun. But anyways, one thing I did want to point out that I found actually kind of weird is that this thing does not actually seem like it's lighter than that other lower that I had on here earlier. Now, of course, this is lighter right now because there's no parts in it, but while holding them side by side, yeah, again, obviously there's one with parts, one without parts, but it wasn't seeming like, you know, the parts were adding that much weight to the other receiver. I mean, I guess the only benefit is I do like the A1 stock, but you can't really, there's only one sling attachment point on there, which is that, and I would prefer to have the little QD one on the other side. But all in all, though, I was thinking it would be pretty cool to buy one of these before because of the whole lightweight thing, and I'll certainly update you guys if you know, it kind of changes when I actually fill this up with parts. But as it stands, this thing doesn't actually feel like it's that much lighter than the other lower that I have. Which actually is kind of funny because as much as I had made fun of the What Would Stoner Do build in a video a while back, that's kind of what the one I built was, you know, going for with a lot of that lightweight stuff like the pencil barrel, and then I was going to go for the carbon fiber handguard. And even though that one's supposed to be, you know, one of the most lightweight options on the market, you know, I saved like 150 bucks and got a handguard that weighed the exact same. Honestly, probably has a little better durability, and it was made out of, you know, standard aluminum. But anyways, that's a little bit off topic. But yeah, this one doesn't actually feel much lighter than the other lower, but I'll update if that ends up changing. That being said, I do think it's cool that it comes with a flared magwell. Now, anyways, as mentioned, this is not the only thing we got. We actually have gotten more Luger mags, which these are important because if you remember, I wanted to run the Luger P08 in a pistol match. And for those of you that own Lugers and might not be aware of, like, good, you know, quality magazines that aren't, you know, original ones for 200 bucks, these are Mechgar ones, and they only cost about $31. They're out of stock on their main site, but I was able to pick these up on, like, eBay. So the first one I got had no issues for years ago. I already had one. But, the only issue that I'm getting with these is I kind of have to have the toggle locked back before I go to before I go to, like, you know, load it. If I try to seat one of these, I can get it to seat in the gun perfectly fine, but for whatever reason it doesn't want to, like, cycle. But that's the only other problem. These actually when I tested them on Saturday, they ran just as fine as the other Mechgar mag that I had. But yeah, that's the recent haul. We got the Kp-15 lower, and then we got these magazines for a match that I plan to be doing in a few weeks with the Luger P08. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video as much as I personally enjoyed making it, and I will see y'all next time.